back. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Bradford going to give it to Murray. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. 2 touchdowns to his credit so far. Charles, I'm curious, do these wide receivers, what do they go in with each week? Is it different week to week for the goals that they personally set for themselves, do you think?
I doubt that it's different from week to week. Maybe because of game plan, they know that one guy might be featured more than the other. But all in all, these guys are looking for 100 or more yards in receiving. But the biggest thing, getting into the end zone. And how about him? He's gotten there twice in this game.
He has indeed. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play clock winding down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Nelson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
58.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes. The 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field They play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Set to return. This is Jeff Janis. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They find some open field here. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a second down throw for Bradford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third down.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength. He showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? No. Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's caught. Nelson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Rodgers handing to Montgomery. Open space inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run with Montgomery. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Rodgers to throw on second down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordy Nelson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now Bradford on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
319, 258. Let's go. Slam. Quick, guys.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on second down. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Easy, 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 easy.
Rodgers throwing here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. To throw is Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 59 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he rifles one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. In tough starting field position here. One last shot now for Bradford. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And that's how...
Yeah, they should have known. They should have known, baby. Woohoo! Interception! Woohoo!